Hey guys, welcome back. Guess what? We're cooking again. This is actually the day after me making those cupcakes right there. So if you haven't watched that video, you should, because you should. Okay, anyway, so you probably know from the title that we're gonna be making pizza from scratch, and I've never ever done that before. I have made bread, and it was good, but it was so long ago, so I don't really remember that much about it. This is my first time making pizza dough. I've actually, now that I think about it, I've literally never just made a pizza other than just like pizza Lunchables, but does that really count? I don't think it does. So this recipe is only 20 minutes, but I printed out the little recipe and I'm gonna use this, and I'll put the link in the description. All the other stuff is just toppings, so I don't see why I would need to put a link. Unfortunately, my mom does not have a food scale. This is gonna be a little bit off. I'd rather have a food scale because it's much more precise, especially for bread, but you can still use like teaspoons, cups, whatever. So that's what I'm gonna do. So the first thing is 1 3/4 cups lukewarm water. Okay, I'm gonna move you back over here where we were yesterday, because that's so much easier. Okay, I'm gonna get the 1 3/4 cups water, 2 teaspoons active dry yeast. Okay, it's on the warm side because my sink is kind of cold. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. It's on the warm side because my sink is cold, so I put it like to make it warm. Whatever, that doesn't matter. So 1 3/4 cups water. Probably should have put in the active dry yeast in the freezer, but whatever. Okay, so it says to sprinkle the yeast. So this is 1 teaspoon. Sprinkle over the water. That's what I meant. So you have to let that sit for 2 minutes. While I wait for that, I'm going to start filling or pre-measuring everything. But I'll see you in 2 minutes whenever this is done dissolving. I got everything pre-measured. Here's what it looks like. I'd say it's dissolved. Anyway, I'm gonna add first I'm gonna add the olive oil, which is 2 tablespoons. I got the recipe from the New York Times, by the way. And this is just a 20-minute recipe because I don't really want to spend my whole 2 days making pizza dough. Not really something I look forward to. I'm just gonna add the 4.5 cups of flour and 2 teaspoons of salt. I don't really want to get my hands dirty yet, so I'm gonna start mixing with just a wooden spoon. And then it's gonna start forming as a dough, and that's when I'll start kneading it. Here's what it looks like. Okay, so it's pretty doughy, so I'm gonna move it. Oh my God, I forgot to add this extra flour. I didn't have enough room in my bowl to put another 1/2 cup, so I just left it in this liquid measuring cup. So like I said, I'm gonna move it over there. So I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so I'm just gonna lightly flour the work surface. There we go, and I'm just gonna start kneading it. And obviously it's a dough, a pizza dough, not bread dough. So it's not gonna be super, I should have taken my bracelets off. Dang. And I should have taken my rings off. Well, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna knead this until it's smooth, and I'll see you when it's smooth. Okay, this is what the dough looks like. It took me about, I don't know, 5 minutes maybe. It's pretty easy dough to work with. So this is one of the times I wish I had a bench scraper, but I don't. So we're just gonna have to kind of like, maybe I could use a knife. Seems a bit excessive, but whatever. So I'm gonna, maybe I should flour the knife. That literally did absolutely nothing. Like, it just didn't do anything. But the recipe says to cut it in 4 pieces, so that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. There we go. Can't really see it, but whatever. Just gonna do that again. There we go. Now we have 4 little dough things. So I'm just gonna form them into a little ball. Put them on a parchment lined baking sheet. These in the oven. My oven has a little proofing feature, so I'm gonna put them in the oven to proof. I'm gonna let them proof for about 30 minutes or until they double in size. So I'll see you when they're risen. They are done. They look like this. Woo. I just looked on the, man, I look like a boy. I took my hair down because I didn't want my hair up, but I just put my hair back up really fast so it looks bad. But let me wash my hands real quick since I was touching my hair. Okay, I don't know if I already said, but the recipe itself doesn't say this, but the notes do. It says to heat the oven to 500. It's insane. It's sticky now. The flour, the freaking thing again. Okay, hold on, let me get some flour. Okay, I'm not sure how this is gonna work because this pan has holes in it. But I'll just clean it up. So I'm actually leaving to go on vacation tomorrow. So usually if I had time, I'd wait to make this, let it proof in the fridge. But man, this got really sticky fast. Okay, well, that sucks. I don't really know how to do this since I've literally never, ever made pizza before. Oh, you know what? I remember movies. Actually, you know, I'm gonna get a different dough ball. Is this how you do it? If you know a thing about pizza, please don't yell at me. Man, this is really sucking. Oh no, okay. What if I did this? This is really just me making things up now. This is gonna stick for sure. Can't go back now, I guess. Okay, so this is how it looks. Really thin. And I just have some pizza sauce, generic. I'm not sure how much you add. There we go. This first one, I'm just gonna make a cheese pizza because I don't like pepperoni pizza. The next one, I won't make pepperoni. Whatever. I love cheese, so I'm gonna do a lot. My oven isn't even close to being preheated, so I'm just gonna let this sit, I guess. And I'm gonna start making the next one, but I only have one of these pizza pans, so this one's gonna have to be on a baking sheet, which sucks, but this one I'm gonna actually oil. So since the oven is so hot, it's at like 500, I'm gonna use olive oil because it has a higher smoke temperature thing. Don't ask me what the actual temperature is because I don't know. And I'm just gonna make smaller ones for this one because I don't know. I don't know why I'm making them smaller. To make sure that it won't stick, because I know for a fact I'm gonna be so stressed from that other pizza that I'm gonna be really grateful that this one doesn't stick. So this is not a lot of dough, but I want to use all the dough. So I'm gonna make a really, really tiny one, like I said. This one's a lot smaller than I imagined, but whatever. And I'm kind of doing it until you can see light through it. I don't really usually like thin crust pizzas, but I'm just gonna do this to play it safe. I don't want it to be undercooked. I don't think it will though. Man, I love pepperonis by themselves. I don't like them on pizza though, which is really weird. I don't really know why. If this one, I'm gonna make half pepperoni, half cheese. Look how good that one was. That was so easy and fast. Okay, I don't have a lot of mozzarella left, but I think I might have gotten more. I really hope I did. Okay, I have one more dough ball, but I think I might freeze it because I think this is enough. These are enough pieces. The note says to put it in the oven on 500 for 8 to 10 minutes. So I'm gonna do that, but the oven's not preheated yet, and I'm not gonna make you wait. So I'll see you when they're cooked. Fine. So they are done. I actually did make another pizza with the dough, and I literally just put it in. That's what it looks like. I think that 500 might be a little bit too much because this started burning, but the dough wasn't even like fully cooked. So I'd probably say like 425. That's what my oven says right now, 420. So I recommend that, and for 8 minutes. Yeah, I already tasted it, but I'll do another taste test just for you. You can see the dough right here. Pizza. Tastes like they're boiling. Okay. I burned my finger on the thing, on the little pizza tin, and I have a little blister and it hurts so bad, but whatever. I really did like those pizzas. Okay, I don't know if anybody's like been to Nuke's before, but it really tasted like a Nuke's pizza. So take that how you will. If you like Nuke's pizza, then try this. But really the only thing is the dough. Like that's pretty much what this video was, because then I just got pre-made pizza sauce and mozzarella. It was a good recipe. And like I said earlier, I'll put a link to the dough recipe in the description. If you do decide to make this recipe, remember that in the notes it says if you want, or whenever you cook it, to cook it at 500 for 8 to 10 minutes, but I switched it to like 425. But you don't have to go off me. I'd recommend to go off of the person who knows cooking. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you later. Bye.